Coordinating Social Security benefits for couples for spousal planning can be crucial in maximizing the Social Security income for your household. Some couples may be eligible to take advantage of a special loophole that could help you to maximize your income by tens of thousands of dollars. And in this video, we'll take a look at what they call the restricted application. Hi there, my name is Mark Singer, founder of Your Retirement Authority and president of Safe Harbor Retirement Planning. If you'd like up-to-date and timely information about how to maximize your Social Security income and your retirement income, subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell to be alerted to when we post new videos. So let's start with a bit of a history lesson, because back in 2015, claiming strategies did change just a bit. The file and suspend strategy was a very popular strategy up until 2015, where one spouse could actually apply but suspend taking his or her benefit and still allow for the delayed credits to build up until he or she took the benefit at age 70. Some felt that this was, quote unquote, gaming the system, and the rules were changed back in 2015. Now, file and suspend is no longer, but the restricted application was born. So it's very important to learn the difference now between the two and how you can take advantage of the restricted application process. Now, there was a recent study done by United Income in June of 2019 that indicated that Americans lose trillions claiming Social Security at the wrong time. The study concluded that 96% of retirees choose the wrong year to tap Social Security, but by claiming at the right time, more than half of retirees would see their income in their 70s and 80s rise by more than 25%. So this is where, particularly as a couple, it's really important to understand this specific loophole, since there are so many strategies out there that this could substantially increase your income later in life. Here is the quick and dirty about the restricted application. The applicant must be born before January 2nd, 1954. The applicant's spouse must have filed for the benefit. Here's the difference between the suspend and actually having to have filed. The applicant must be full retirement age, and the applicant must not have filed benefits previously. Now, the restricted application isn't necessarily the best way to provide for maximum Social Security income in your retirement. And that's where it's important to have the calculators available to you to run the numbers before you make the decision. But in the right situation, a high-earning spouse can receive 50% of the spouse's primary insurance amount. Again, that's the number that the spouse was getting at full retirement age, or what he was eligible for at full retirement age. So the high-earning spouse can receive 50% of the spouse's PIA between 66, or if it's full retirement age of 67, and 70, while her own benefit grows. Then at age 70, you reapply to switch to your own maximum benefit, which has received the delayed credits for, if you will, 3 or 4 years, depending upon when your full retirement age is. In this way, you can maximize your particular benefit if your spouse had already applied, if you're a high earner, and you can collect 50% of the spouse's income while not having to tap into yours, allowing for yours to continue to grow, and then reapply at age 70 with the maximum amount of income for you and the household. This can be a little bit confusing, and this is just one of 567 different strategies available to maximize your Social Security income. So if you're interested in learning more, you can go to our next video called what we call the do-over. What if I started and wanted to stop? So you can click on the link below to get the description of that video. So let's continue. It's important to understand you don't have to go down to the Social Security office to do this, but that it can be a little bit confusing when you go online to do this. So I want to give you some direction and some guidance. So let's go to my screen. So as I mentioned, you do not have to go down to the Social Security office to get this done. You can do just about any application online for almost any situation. Widows are an exception. But I want to direct you to page 15 of the paperwork. And it says, if you are eligible for both retirement benefits and spouse's benefits, do you want to delay receipt of the retirement benefit? And here, what you want to do is check yes. There is actually a video available to help walk you through this. So don't not move forward on the restricted application because it seems to be confusing. It's not that difficult, but again, you've not done it many times. So it may be more confusing for you than for me, if you will, because I've done this numbers of times with clients. But just understand the directions are right in front of you, and make sure that you understand them before you fill them out. To add on to the restricted application for couples or spousal planning, it's important to understand if you're widowed. So there is an exception for widowers, even if they are only age 62. They can file for a restricted application, defer their benefit to age 70, and collect along the way. The big difference here, however, is that the widow must go down to the local Social Security office to get this done. So again, there are many strategies available to you. You know, as couples, you'll understand this, but at some point somebody's going to be a widow, and it's also incredibly important to understand how to maximize your Social Security income in all scenarios, both good and bad. As I've mentioned, there are numbers of 567 different strategies. And if you're still confused, if you really want to figure out how to maximize your Social Security income in retirement, you can click on the link below and we will help you to develop a personalized, customized retirement income plan just for you and your family. I want to thank you for watching. If you liked the video, tell your friends about this. And here's to enjoying the retirement journey.